a lot of the judgment are from people who don't understand the world that this demographic is coming from, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it could be white, black, Hispanic, it could be Asian, Indian, right? Like, so if we all have those lenses, male, female, non-binary, binary, all of these, like when you're judging people, you have to understand it's from your lens and your perspective.
Yes.
So that's why you have to be intentional about what you're doing, how you live your life, what you're saying, so that you can understand, you can listen with an understanding ear. Like, let me just listen to understand. You may not agree, but you need to understand where people are coming from. And even working with athletes, like these are children. 18 and under, you cannot hold them to the flame doing something when they're young. They need to be able to evolve, to grow, to develop, to make mistakes.
Because we do.
To explore, right?
Yes.
And even in your 20s, all the way up until you're 30, honestly, you really don't understand all the things that you do to implicate your future, right? It's not until you turn 30 until you actually start taking your life super serious. Now, there are some younger people, younger than 30, that are like, I'm ready, I know what I want to do. And there's that. But there's lots of mistakes and lots of learning things that need to be done. So there's all of these, like, we're all looking at the world from our lens. Some people are immigrants and have a different perspective and a different approach to life.
Different experiences.
People, right? Some people are born rich and wealthy and privileged. And so you have to do a better, when you come from those circumstances, you have to do a better job of listening, understanding, like you have to do. And that's the biggest thing about being an ally is like, let me listen, let me research, let me ask questions, let me be extremely curious first so I can use a bit of the things that I've been blessed with to give it to someone else to help make their life, their quality of life better so that you can be better. Because if you're making other people's lives better, that's less things you have to worry about.
Yes.
So it's like we come from these different lenses that we all need to stop and say, this is how I was raised. This is how I was brought up. This is the community that I was raised in. This is where I feel like I should belong. This is the body I feel like I'm in. And I have to integrate with the world. And I have to understand where those people are coming from too in order to find my own pocket of peace in this world or to separate myself because that's not what I'm into or whatever the case may be. So it's like we just have to do a better job of like stop, listen before we judge, and then listen to understand. And then we can move accordingly.
Yeah.